guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy Taki. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. It's Monday morning. You guys go out there and make some money for yourself. Anyways, guys, make today count, make it worth it. And I want to say big thank you to our fans. We love you, appreciate you. We don't and will never take you guys for granted. Keep doing what you do and keep sharing the love. Tell somebody, tell another person about what to do at Coach too. We will love, like really, we all love you guys like immensely. Anyway, shout out to the news today. We'll begin with Manchala Wizkid, the biggest bird in the building. Amazing guy. Dropped the More Love Less Ego on Friday, and trust me, that's I think at one point in the weekend, the song about 13 track was topping like the old, like the 13 slot. The first one 13 was occupied by the new landlord, talking about Wizkid himself. We saw he had on that one he had Money and Love, but balance part to me, Sugar the Rasta on it. Every day Slip and Slide, Deep Flowers, Wow, Prayer, Plenty, Loving, Special, and Frames, Who's Gonna Know. As the Sugar that called to Sugar and everything. That one we came out and people were really vibing and buzzing to the project. Okay, that was when it came out, and then 1 to 13 actually Wizkid had dominated the whole chart at the time when this came out. We had one number one, that one had Naramali and every like the fact is people actually anticipated this album to have come out, and then it's more like a prophecy because we were like, when it comes out, it's going to take over the old chart, and indeed prophecy is coming to pass because this one is taking over all the chart. So Wizkid, we should call it like after a successful job, yeah, then he went out to spoil himself. I went to a jewelry store and then got himself some goats and everything. And then, yeah, obviously, you know, whenever people like this caliber do stuff like this, it's always in the spotlight. He came out getting like a lot of jewelry for himself, and maybe telling myself, I've spoiled myself, I've done a good job. Let me just have the obese myself and everything. And moving on, we saw Wizkid actually, it seemed like announcing that he was going to see Wizkid live in Ghana. We're going to have a Ghana concert live in Accra, rather, on the 10th day of December 2022. So we're going to have Wizkid live in Ghana. So it's more like him coming back to Africa because we know he's going to be in Nigeria around 30th of December and everything. And our 10th of December is going to be in Ghana. So it's like saying I'm going to be in Africa for December. Obviously, we know he has the MSG coming soon. People are really buzzing on that one. Moving on, we saw Wizkid and Thames Baby Essence extend its record as the highest certified African song in RIAA history, and it got about 3 platinum in USA with about 3 million sales. Like the thing is, how best can this go again? Because it's going amazing. 3 platinum is really an amazing one for Wizkid and Thames on that one. Moving on again, still on Wizkid, we saw Wizkid More Love Less Ego now ties BURNA Boy Love Damini as the highest charting album by a Nigerian artist in the US Apple Music history. Now it's just about 5 days or 3 days, yeah, about 3-4 days just after its release. Now it has started BURNA Boy Love Damini's project as the highest charting album by a Nigerian artist in the US Apple Music history. Amazing one for Wizkid, and we say congratulations to him on the More Love Less Ego. Like I said earlier, this is like the most anticipated album I think in like the African soil to come out, and then we've seen this album and people are really vibing to that one. Moving on is Portable. Now when you saw this guy on the screen, what comes to mind? I'm sure your guess is as good as mine because for Portable, I kind of like an amazing person. I say a lot, I thought an amazing person and all, but then whenever you say Portable, there's always a conversation that is really displeasing in the corner and everything. This time is also not different. You saw Portable at the point where I came out saying, oh, really, not just the fact that I said it, but he now really escaped death and make kidnapped immediately. And then they called out colleagues to say, you guys, if you're going to go for international shows, please really be careful of Nigerian promoters abroad, saying this guys really are incompetent and not good enough. Moving on, we saw where we went to perform around Ijegu and all, and then maybe some reports call them court clash and everything, but whatever it was at the time, his Range Rover vehicle was broken, the glass was broken and everything, and Portable really got so angry on that one, brought the whole roof down. You know, the fact was, he left the stage after performing, and then he saw the car, he went back on stage, and then was like, told all the fans, if his car is not fixed up, like nobody's going to live here, and all of that stuff and everything. And at the time, really forced to mention the fact that it's really not too cool to break people's car and everything. For him, he really didn't take that on a very good side. Moving on that one, we saw Portable actually going to Port Harcourt. I think over the weekend where he was only performing in Port Harcourt. And then the funny thing about this event was the fact that before I go to Port Harcourt, yeah, people welcomed him and all at the airport and everything. And then he stood at the car and they spraying money, dashing them money and everything. So more like I'm around, I've come, and people were like, okay, they could vibe with that one and everything. After the show, Portable was performing, and then people sprayed him a lot of money on that one. And obviously, Portable gets money like on shows because people like his vibe, his energy, he's all top and everything. Then when they go back to the hotel room, they packed out the money they got together and discovered that they are all fake notes. So he came out saying, Port Harcourt guys spreading fake 1,900, and they're like, everything were all fake notes, nothing was real. And then he came out, and then the good thing about this was the fact I was even laughing saying this. So obviously, maybe they didn't mean a lot to me because they would have paid him to be there regardless. So he's saying they all paid him fake note, and then they came, that if me, whatever Portable would have said at that point, he said all of that. Moving on from that one, he saw Portable actually premiering doing a snippet to a new song. This guy's been vibing. Like, I think Portable is not giving us a chance to rest. He's not giving us that time at all. He's making all the guys run for their money because he's giving us snippets back to back to back. He's one person that he really is not resting, and the songs are really buzzing whenever they drop. Moving on to the last guy on the news, we have a Rema on this one. Rema is one person at the moment. Yeah, you can really put Rema and BURNA Boy on the same performance level because this guy's been killing all the shows with his leg walk, with his dance step, with the energy, with the vibe, the way he carries his crowd along and everything. He has been killing all shows he's been attending. And we saw when he came out saying he want to cry after hearing his voice on the Black Panther movie and everything. Amazing for him at the time and all. Moving on, we saw where he came out for an interview talking about how him and Drake met and all, where he said Drake DM'd him and then it was like it was a dream. He felt of the fake account and all of that. Moving on, we saw Rema's song Calm Down be certified gold in Italy and everything. You know, it's this one song that's been going almost everywhere. India has gotten that, he has gone almost everywhere and all. It got to Italy store and then it got the gold in Italy on that one, and people came out to say congratulations to him after selling about 50k units in Italy. Moving on, we saw at points for the Calm Down, he had the remix with Selena Gomez, and that remix, very amazing one, doing good at the moment and all. And the good news about that one is the fact that the video I think there was a video to the effect and all. The video at the moment has now surpassed 100 million views on YouTube. How better can this be? 100 million is not getting fit, and then in just a couple of months, this song has been doing amazingly well, and then 100 million views on YouTube Plus is an amazing one, both of them. And then say congratulations to Rema and Selena on that one. So guys, we've come to the end of this one. We're going to catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe in the meantime, be careful.